How's it going, guys? My name is James and I am back in Japan. I did a video a little bit ago about why these ugly, more simple Japanese boxcars exist and also why I didn't like them. Buying a new one, they're overpriced for what they are. They're also super tall and awkward looking. Sometimes they just prioritize having a high capacity, even if some of that space is not actually used. Lastly, they have half the horsepower of a Toyota Prius, which in many countries is the slowest car that you can buy. So originally when I moved to Japan, I was not a fan of these boxcars. The idea was great, but when I came to realize some of the limitations that it had, I realized that it wasn't for me. Let me show you how this car right behind me changed my opinion completely on these boxcars. So my biggest complaint about K-cars in general was just the tons of unnecessary space. However, this car has found the perfect use of every single section. There's tons of cabinets. Everything is powered, but you can't see any wires. It's all just powered through the battery system, which I will explain in a second. You can charge things like computers, laptops, and even a microwave. The battery system is really what makes or breaks these camping cars, and this has a system which is very, very convenient. So I'm going to show you that in a second. This table slides back and forth and then stores easily. You can just throw it right here. So you got plenty of space to lay down, and it has a pump. You can just fill this up anywhere you stop. But under here you can see they have the independent battery, which powers everything that is back here that has to do with the RV, which is the pump, all the lights, as well as the outlets. They've got a converter and system set up so it can charge the battery when you're driving, but when you stop driving, it stops pulling power from the main battery and only uses this battery. You're never gonna have a dead car because of using this stuff back here. These other systems are what allow it to use larger appliances. You can also charge the battery via a normal plug, which I'm going to show you how that is done. This just plugs in back here just like this. And you can screw it in to make sure it won't go anywhere. And then this end you can just plug into a normal outlet. Normal camping, you have to worry about is your phone charged, you have fresh batteries in all your lanterns and flashlights and everything. And then also do you have full fuel tanks for your cooking stuff. But here, you just have to plug in one thing. We're gonna show you some more cooking capabilities that cars like this can do in just a little bit. These are nostalgic. Head off. They are obviously not race cars. However, they are perfectly fine and they can go on any road. And they can we actually did some pretty steep stuff with these. But with the traditional RV, they're very, very large. And so if you want to do a road trip in them, you're going to be spending tons and tons on gas. However, with these, it gets similar fuel economy to the Toyota Prius. Obviously you can't buy them yet outside of Japan. It'd be cool to see if we can find some of these cars that are legal in the States and that we can kind of transform like this. Let me know down in the comments. Would you road trip in an old Japanese boxcar? We are heading now to go switch cars to another similar boxcar. However, this one has even more features than this one. So I am excited to get your guys' opinion on that. So in my last video about K-cars, I talked about how they are so small and cramped. And yes, they are small. Like, Like, it's like an arm length and a half. Take a look at this interior. It's pretty insane. There are tons of features in here, which I will show you. Despite being such a small vehicle, they actually made it quite comfortable. I feel like a real estate salesman. You have a full-on microwave oven right here. Underneath here you have a sink, so you can wash your hands or do whatever. So you can actually wash dishes. You have your rice cooker here, which is an essential here in Japan. Plenty of cabinet space as well. You can fit mugs. I don't know if you can see this well, but you also have a mini fridge. The two big, these are 2-liter bottles, but all of that fits easily in this fridge, which is plenty for road trips. Not only are you saving money on gasoline, on parking, and also hotels, you're now saving money on eating out. You can easily buy groceries, store the cold things in here, and then you can also make occasional meals in a microwave. The last little feature, these cushions fold out. Being 6'5", I do not fit in a lot of places, but I would be comfortable enough eating here. Honestly, I think this video is getting a little bit too long. You guys are probably really bored of me talking. Please let me know in the comments what you want to see with these vehicles. I have some friends that are interested in making a similar car like this that is US legal. Let me know if you have specific things that you want to see with that process, as well as just things that you want to see us try in this car. The name of this company is Samurai Campers. They're based here in Fukuoka. The link in my description below. They have Instagram and also a website. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will catch you guys in the next video.